Wolfpack is back, calls up mass erections. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Xtreme kickoff show for Question Mark Live, the best wrestling live stream on the internet. Wherever you're watching right now, my dumbass co-host Skeeter, Skyflyer, and I would like you to do our dirty work. And now, but what by dirty work, what do we mean exactly, Skeeter, Skyflyer?
You got to clean up all our shoes because in the backyard, that dog has been eating all
No, that's not what I mean.
I don't know how that dog opens up them cans.
That's not what I mean, Skeeter. That's not what I mean. What I mean is we need people to help us spread the word because, you know, every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, we do this and we need you guys to help us spread the word. If you're watching it on Twitter, retweet that shit. If you're watching on Facebook, you know, share it to some wrestling groups that you're probably a part of. You know, if you're part of a Reddit, you know, make sure you throw things on Reddit because Reddit is where people read it.
If you're watching on Twitch, shake it out.
Twitch, is that what they do on Twitch, Skeeter?
Yeah, I think they shake it out to the next person.
Okay, well, if you're on Twitch, you know, shake it out to the next person. Tonight we've got a very, very big show. I'm very excited about it. We got Dan Black from the Comedians of Wrestling podcast going to be here tonight. Did you know that, Skeeter?
Uh-oh.
What?
That's comedy and wrestling?
Yeah, I have opinions on this, but I'm going to save them for the start of the show, which is happening very shortly. So wherever you're watching, make sure you... I don't know what that was. I almost threw up.
You almost threw up on the
My stomach hurts tonight.
You said throw up in the main event, and that's it. Don't throw up.
I know, but I gotta be honest with you, Skeeter. I don't know how tonight's gonna go because we've had a track record the past few weeks of people sending in shoot hard donations on our super chat on YouTube, and I go real hard, you know. And I'm going to. I'll save it for the show. Are you ready to kick this thing off, Skeeter?
Do you got the caterpillars in your tum-tums?
I got an upset stomach, Skeeter. I'll get to that shortly. Are you ready to start this show?
Yes.
Okay, well, live from the virtual backyard, it's Question Mark Live with your host, the 15-plus year undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion, Mark. Oh, God. Xtreme, and the shit on my shoulder, my co-host
Skeeter Skyflyer.
You know, for years we've been giving you the best wrestling content on the internet via our YouTube channel, youtube.com/onyourmarkshow. We've been giving you the best shoot interviews, the best wrestling content that you could ever ask for. We've also been giving you every Wednesday the On Your Mark Wrestling Podcast, available via Dragon Raggin Radio, the best wrestling podcast on the internet. So, Skeeter, you know what else we thought was next on that list? The best wrestling live stream. So every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, you're getting Question Mark Live. And Skeeter, what is the best thing about things that are live?
Is that they can grow hair. And when it grows hair...
I said, what is the best... God dang, you freaking idiot. I said, what is the best things about things that are live?
Yeah. When it's live, then in time it'll grow hair. Even if it's ladies grow hair on their legs.
Stop. The best thing about things that are live in wrestling is anything can happen and anything will happen. Just like when goddamn DX invaded WCW and the CNN Tower and all that stuff. The best kinds of things in wrestling are things that are live. And you know what? Every Tuesday night we're doing this, and nobody's got the balls to do what we do every Tuesday night, and that's go head-to-head with the second hour of Impact Wrestling on Access TV. That's right, the Tuesday Night Wars, baby! Oh my God, I can't yell like that right now. My goddamn stomach. Anyways,
you can't yell like that. How you going to shoot hard on everybody? I guess war has a price, doesn't it?
What the hell are you talking about?
I guess war has a price because this is what it's called. This is amazing karma. That's what that is.
You don't know shit about karma.
Yeah, I do. She's at TNA. She took everybody's hair in AEW.
I hate you so much. Yes, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are still at war with Impact Wrestling. If we hit 50 viewers, then we will know we have stolen all their viewers from Access TV. We've got a very special guest coming up here shortly, Dan Black from the Comedians of Wrestling podcast. And you know what? I've got a bone to pick with old Dan because people know me, Marky Xtreme. I take this business very seriously, 15 plus years undefeated. And I don't like people that make a joke of my business. So I will get down to the bottom of this. I've been looking forward to having a chat with this kid for quite some time. I think once he comes in here and sees my goddamn prestigious title, then he might change his tune about comedians in wrestling. All right. I don't have a problem with people, doing shows, wrestling shows, but it's different when you come in here and you make a joke with it. For next thing, I order of business, wherever you're watching here tonight, you Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, leave a comment, interact with the show. If you have a question for our guest that will be coming in here shortly, or probably more from me, or definitely no questions for Skeeter Skyflyer over here, leave them in the comment. We'll feature them on the screen. Skeeter mentioned a second ago, if you want to support the show, usually we ask you to do that via super chat on YouTube. And I shoot real hard. I shoot hard on what, Skeeter?
Yeah, I'm saying you shoot real hard. And, I think you've basically covered everybody on the Impact Wrestling roster. Okay. And now it's wide open. Now you can shoot hard on everybody. Okay, we just had James Ellsworth on the show. You can shoot hard on him. Just think of all the people you can shoot hard on. I'm excited.
Okay, well, you know what? No shoot hearts tonight. Well, I can't promise that. If you donate, what I'm asking is I got a goddamn stomach ache that if you make me shoot hard tonight, I'm gonna shit hard. Okay, so please don't. Please, I'm begging you, no donations tonight. Don't make me shoot hard.
Do you got the Matt Cardona virus?
I don't think I have the Matt Cardona virus. No, I don't think I do.
With toys.
No, I don't think I have a Matt Cardona virus, and I will also get to that shortly. Before we bring in our guest, Melissa Mayette, loyal skid mark over on YouTube and our Patreon. She looks forward to this every week. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Miscellaneous discussions over on YouTube. Skeeter's the man. Obviously, you don't know what you're talking about. But without further ado, I think that it's time. It's time to bring in our special guest. God dang my stomach. Here he is, Skeeter. Drum roll, please. Mr. Dan Black of the Comedians of Wrestling Podcast.
Hello, what's up, man? How's it going?
Thanks,
man. We're finally doing this.
Skeeter, stop, Skeeter.
That was really annoying, Skeeter. I'm just saying from the get. It was loud.
It was a lot, yeah. So, I'm going to start off here, so I can be as professional as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that I've been in this business 15 plus years. Undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion. You come in here marching your happy ass with doing a Comedians of Wrestling podcast, making a joke of my business. Where do you get off?
That's the first question.
I shoot hard.
Yeah, you shoot hard, but have you listened to the podcast?
I know enough.
Sounds like a no. I would say that's a no.
I just read the title. No? I just read the title.
Yeah, right. You just read the title. So comedians.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
It's comedians who love professional wrestling. It's not comedians who are wrestlers, which is what I think you think it is. You think we're comedians injecting comedy into wrestling as opposed to just comedians enjoying wrestling and maybe being funny? I don't know what your gripe is. It's confusing. Also, I don't really know what's your title? You're the undefeated
15 plus year undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion. Okay, Marty Jannetty signed my belt right there.
Okay, the good rocker.
Yeah, well, good, bad, whatever you view it. Depends on what city he killed somebody in. But Dan Black, if I can say that name without getting canceled, I think that we need to figure this out because here's the thing: I
just learned a lot about you just right there.
What?
You're worried about being canceled for saying the word black?
No, I don't know what I can say now. Not say no more.
You can say the word black, especially in the context of a last name.
Okay, cool.
Pretty much in the context of anything that's not offensive.
Great.
I don't think we're totally off to a great start here. I thought we were coming on here to ask about Comedians of Wrestling podcast, where comedians dissect wrestling to an unhealthy degree. The greatest pro wrestling podcast out there. So
let's backtrack just a little bit because Skeeter,
Yeah,
I don't know if you
sure.
heard. This is my student, Skeeter Skyflyer. Skeeter, did you hear him say the greatest wrestling podcast?
That's not true because Conrad Thompson has so many podcasts. He got Eric Bischoff podcast. He got
Skeeter.
Okay.
Skeeter, we have a podcast.
Well, yeah, but Conrad.
All right,
Thompson,
all right. I had a lot of
Conrad
confidence
Thompson
in
did
what
the
I do.
podcast.
I'm sorry that offended you.
It'd be like number one. I think we're pretty good, but I'm no Conrad Thompson.
Okay, I'm gonna remain professional. We'll circle back and we'll figure out our. We'll circle back and have to figure out our beef. But we have some questions coming in, so let's field some of these questions.
Well, I just want to tell Skeeter something he might think is kind of cool. Actually,
go for it. Okay,
Conrad follows me on Twitter.
You got Twitter?
Oh, okay, that didn't go how I thought. I'm sorry, Mark. Back to you.
Oh, Skeeter. Hey, Skeeter. Hey, guess what, Skeeter? I don't. God dang, Barack Obama follows me on Twitter.
No.
Yeah. Oh, cool, Dan.
He was on Raw.
All right. I mean, dude, is this why did you bring me in here? I thought you're the one who booked me on here. No, I can show you the messages here. You practically begged me to come on the show.
I did not beg.
Okay. Should I read these texts or no?
Okay, I'll be real. You want me to be real? You want me to be real?
Yeah. I would like you to be real. I don't even know what's happening here. Okay. I told my listeners to come in here, and I'm trying to. Yeah.
Here's the truth, Dan Black. I think that
yeah.
I got to grab opportunity by the balls when I can grab it. I know that you have interacted with Dolph Ziggler's in the past, and
multiple Dolph Zigglers. You just pluralized the Zigglers.
No, I didn't.
There's no S on the end of Ziegler.
Dolph Ziggler's.
Ziegler.
Dolph Ziggler's.
Dolph Ziggler. No, that would be multiple of him. But okay.
I want to hang out with Dolph Ziggler. That's what I said. That's why you're here.
Yeah. Well, I do know Dolph Ziggler. He is a friend of mine. Also follows me on Twitter, Skeeter, so you should know.
Who doesn't follow you on Twitter?
I mean, a lot of people don't. Barack Obama doesn't follow me on Twitter. You just said that.
Well, I lied about that.
Oh, yeah. You want to hang out with Dolph Ziggler? Well, I don't think not that I'm any kind of gateway to Dolph Ziggler. He chooses he's my friend. But I don't think being mean to me is going to help you in case if you think that I'm your Kevin Bacon link to Ziggler. That's not going to help, I don't think. So you came in hostile. I'll give you one piece of advice here, okay? As one podcast host to another, don't be hostile to your guests right away. I mean, I'm sitting in the waiting room watching you, and you said you had beef with me right away. We've never interacted except for you begging me to come on this show.
Okay, I begged.
Hold on. To be fair,
yeah,
he said he got beef with you, and you have a cow bandana. So that seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Thank you. Yeah, that's touche. It means comedians wrestling. No, okay, but I would like to kind of squash the beef here and say a couple of things. I appreciate your honesty and your vulnerability here. Your goal to have me on here was that you want to hang out with Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler's.
Right? Dolph, it's one Ziggler, but okay. And maybe we'll make that happen, but why don't we see if we can have a civil conversation first, and then after that, I could vouch for you to Dolph. How about that?
Okay. You know what?
I'm gonna the bar a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing.
Civil is Marquee Extremes.
There's nobody more professional than me. I'm gonna remain professional. Let's squish our beef right now, and I'm gonna squish my beef with your beef. And I apologize. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, and I apologize too. I'm not sure for what, but I just want to.
Thank you. I appreciate that because I was gonna say to you, are you sorry?
Yes. Sure.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You guys hear that at home? He apologized.
Okay, good. So
all right, go ahead.
No, we were saying, you said, I wanted to just clarify something about my podcast is that we're not making fun of your business. We adore it. Adore it. And I thank you for your service in the business. 15 years of wrestling in people's backyard. Sounds pretty cool.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Blood, sweat, tears, and beers.
Yeah.
Let's get to some questions and then we'll circle back and we'll start working on rubbing each other and hopefully be boys by the end of this.
Absolutely. I'm happy to give you the rub to Ziegler if we can get along here,
Yeah, I wish Dolph Ziggler's would rub me too. Okay, Yozo Cuervo on YouTube. Dan Black, did you kill Prince Puma and skin his skin to be your curtain? That's behind you.
Oh, I did not. I believe. Let me tell you a little. I don't want to kill the business here, but Prince Puma. Do we break the K word here? Prince Puma actually is now he's in WWE and he's on Ricochet is Prince Puma. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But the answer is yes. It's also yes. That's the skin of Prince Puma hanging up there. What do you think? Thank you.
Well, I won't call the cops. Next question. TNT Thicks on YouTube.
Yeah,
what is this?
That's the Tennessee thick boy. AJ Pittner is one of the listeners of Cow Podcast. And he's being a little funny here, you know?
Yeah. Well, is he talking?
He's saying, what is this jabron shit? Dan Black deserves better. He's missing a comma, but it's no big deal.
No, I think he's calling you jabron shit.
No. So you're seeing this as, what is this jabron shit? Dan Black.
Dan Black. Yeah.
Deserves better. It doesn't make sense your way. Tell me how you're reading it. Read that to me.
What is this shit, Dan Black? And then the comma goes after.
Right.
And then he's talking in general. We did on your mark live stream deserves better.
Well, that's I guess you pick it, you know, we see the power of the comma here, which is beautiful. You know what I mean? And we all have the right to censor. Tia, I would say AJ, maybe put the comma in and send it back to us so we can clarify what you mean. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. You let us know what you meant, but I think I know what you meant. Spot the Magic Ninja over on YouTube. Loyal Skid Mark. Dan, could you give us Dolph Ziggler's phone number? That's a very good question.
Yeah. You guys want it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Write this down. All right. And I okay, let me look. I gotta look it up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm typing in. Okay, I promise you, this is definitely not the Trump.
Whoa! What is this?
Voter fraud hotline. I promise you, this is not what I'm gonna give you right now. I promise. This is Ziegler's number.
Can't be any fraud. He's already in the Hall of Fame. He's been voted on.
Oh, actually, I can't. Oh, I think they took down that stuff. That's it. Yeah, no. I can't give you Dolph Ziggler's number. I'm sorry.
Oh, God dang it. All right. Well,
I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, this is Question Mark Live, the best wrestling live stream on the internet. This week, our special guest is Dan Black, Comedians of Wrestling podcast, that apparently is, not making a joke of my business. But Dan Black, we're going to take a brief break right now.
Oh, take your break. I apologize.
No. So the way this works is we do a brief pause for the pause, and we like to promote something of ours, and then we give the floor to you to promote something. Then we jump right back into the kiddie pool.
Okay.
So Skeeter Skyflyer, if you had one choice of a YouTube wrestling channel to visit, what would that?
Grimm's Toy Show.
No, God,
Grimm. Dan Black, have you seen Grimm? Because that guy, I don't know if he's a comedian or not.
I haven't seen it. What is it?
Oh my goodness. He's a man who buys a lot of toys, and he says a lot of naughty words, but he does fun stuff with them. And he's friends with James Ellsworth, which I think is great. And it's just a good time. People love Grimm. They love them.
And people are stupid if they love Grimm. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want real entertainment on YouTube, then look no further than the On Your Mark Wrestling YouTube channel, youtube.com/onyourmarkshow. We just released a shoot interview today, actually, with James Ellsworth. Man, I went in there and I asked him the hard-hitting questions, didn't I, Skeeter?
Yeah. But it was really great. I love watching it, but I thought I was supposed to interview him because you hated him.
No, I would never let you interview any of our guests. If anybody's gonna hang out with the boys, it's gonna be this boy right here. So if you want to check out that shoot interview with James Ellsworth, it's up now at youtube.com/onyourmarkshow. Mr. Dan Black, the floor is yours.
Oh, yeah, you can check me. Yeah, it's plugging my Twitter and my Instagram, but check out if you're a wrestling Mark fan, check out Comedians of Wrestling podcast. New episodes every Thursday on Apple Podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Check it out. Also, our patreon.com/comedians of wrestling. Get access to tons of bonus content. We watch movies with professional wrestlers in them, and we rate them. And we do AEW NXT Wednesday Night War episodes every Friday morning.
Hell yeah.
And also check out our YouTube channel, which is Comedians Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel.
There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Question Mark Live Wrestling live stream. If you're just tuning in, we've got special guest Dan Black from the Comedians of Wrestling podcast. Be sure to leave your questions wherever you're watching, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitch. And the next question comes to us from, let's see.
We're getting along now.
Yeah, well, we're getting there. Dean McMullen over on YouTube. I think you cool Mark E. Xtreme, but not Skeeter here is a joke. I'm thinking of removing my spine because I feel it is holding me back. What the hell did he just say? Can you translate this, Dan Black?
I think you cool. I don't know. Was this supposed to be a question for me? Or just for everybody?
Know. I don't really.
I think you cool Mark E Xtreme, but not Skeeter. Here is a joke. So I think what this is supposed to say is, I think you cool Mark E Xtreme. That's you, right, Mark? But he doesn't like Skeeter. And then I think it's supposed to be a period there. Seems to be your listeners struggle with punctuation.
Oh no, don't insult my viewers, Dan Black. I don't invade your show and go in there and say, well, hey guys, why don't you put periods where they're supposed to go? Because it doesn't matter. Punctuation's punctuation.
Well, we already saw that punctuation matters, right? We had an actual proof of that questions ago. It could have meant two different things based on punctuation alone.
That's
that's communication key, man. It's not really debatable at all. It's actually
debatable.
It's all right. It's not debatable. It's your show, but whatever. And, I just hate to think that you're leading to disinformation because of lack of punctuation.
You sound like you're mumbling right now. I don't even understand what you're saying. Miguel Diaz over on YouTube, loyal skid mark on our Patreon page. Dan, what's that prestigious looking title belt behind you? What is that?
I'm going to go get it because it's worth it. Just give me a sec.
Wait, what the hell is this, Skeeter?
I don't know what's going on.
This is the Comedians of Wrestling heavyweight title, eco-friendly version. It's made of wood and naturally fallen beech wood. And environmentally friendly mined turquoise.
It's probably made out of leather because it says cow on it. Again, I'm gonna have to bust you on this, Dan Black. I don't like to do this sort of thing.
No, Skeeter, it's stands for Comedians of Wrestling. It's not cow. It's not only.
It says cow.
Everything says cow,
and it's based on the original cow title, which is the big gold title, spray painted with a COW on it, similar to what's behind you. And one of my listeners, I shout out to Stu's Wood, great woodworker, made it, side plates. It's beautiful, based after the Daniel Bryan title. That's the kind of stuff we do, right? Is this defending the business? You see him worked up. It's
cool. It's like a cool, it's a toy. It's a cool little toy you got there. It's cool.
It's not a toy. It's a title.
We
have a champion and everything. Yeah, I've had matches for it. At UCB on a hard wooden stage. It's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I bet you did.
On a comedy stage. You're getting hostile towards me.
No, it's cool. Good for you, man. Who'd you wrestle?
I've wrestled Iffy Nwadawe. You know who that is? Huge guy. Huge guy, big on Twitch.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him?
Nope.
He's like 300 pounds, dude.
Nope.
I wrestled attorney at law, Adam Letterman, who was one of my foes with Dolph Ziegler was there as the special guest timekeeper. Super kicked a bunch of people. Yeah. Dolph Ziegler was there. And dude, I'm just trying to give you. You're asking me these questions. I don't know. You're getting worked up. Why are you mad at me?
Jealous a lot.
I feel like you're upset with me.
I don't ever get jealous, Skeeter.
Yeah, you get jealous all the time when people say names you get jealous. When people say names you don't know, you don't care. Like the Bazi Azawazi, who weighs 300 pounds.
I'm gonna remain professional, Mark. I'm gonna remain professional. Okay, let's.
Mark, can I just ask you a question?
Please do.
Yeah, that didn't seem genuine. Did you want to hear the question?
No, you can ask me a question.
Okay. I just have my thing with wrestling is like why I feel like a lot of wrestlers in your position, a lot of guys 15 to 20 years in, to the business are very protective of it, even though ultimately it's, it's entertainment, right? And that's what we love about it. But you're very worked up,
Here's the thing, kid. When you,
kid, I mean, how old are you?
Huh? What?
I mean, you just keep calling me kid. It feels condescending.
All right, buddy. Listen. So when you spend as many,
Buddy's not much better.
Titty fart. What do you want me to call you?
Titty fart? Was that that's better than either of those?
What do you want me to call you?
I think it's pretty good.
That one wasn't even, wasn't even subtext. It was just straight insult.
Sprinkle butt. Right. What do you want me to call you?
I'm not Sprinkle butt. How about Dan?
Okay, man. When you spend as many years in this business as me, I mean, I'm sorry. If you spend as many years as this business as me, and you've, made all the towns, you've made all the towns with all the boys, and you go to bed every night.
You. I don't know what that was. Sorry.
Is there a ghost in here?
Oh no.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me.
Is that goddamn Eli Drake?
No, that's Seth Rollins. It's from the Comedians Wrestling official soundboard. That's what, it gave you a drop.
Skeeter, I've told you we need to get a
soundboard.
Skeeter, I've told you we need to get a soundboard. Every goddamn cool podcast has a soundboard. Dan Black,
it's top notch.
Dan Black, can you cover your ears while I have a conversation with my co-host for just a second, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Skeeter Skyflyer. Skeeter, not you. Listen, Skeeter, listen.
What?
Dan Black's podcast has so much cooler shit than ours. Okay, we need soundboards. We need potentially cooler title belts. We need to be hanging out with Dolph Ziegler. They are way flashier, way goddamn cooler. Look at his headband. It says cow.
With cows.
I know. I want to be friends with cows too. Okay,
goddamn. Ride a cow.
All right, we gotta figure out how he's doing this, what he's doing, and steal all his ideas by the end of the show. All right.
Okay.
Sammy Guevara.
What the heck is that? Okay.
Sorry. I can't hear you.
Dan Black. Dan.
Can I come back?
Yeah,
okay.
Come back. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah,
there's a little discussion with my co-host, but very proud of you for having soundboards and cool titles and
I apologize. That was rude of me to use it during your show. I just thought it was
no.
It'd be funny.
But to go back and answer your question, until you've walked a quarter mile in my boots, then you'll never really fully understand what it takes to be a wrestler. And that's why.
Can I ask you a question? Why'd you say quarter mile? Why'd you go a quarter? What does that say about you that you only gave yourself 25% of a mile in the metaphor?
Who walks a mile?
It's just normally the metaphor is walk a mile in my shoes.
A metaphor slidey for.
I don't know what that was.
Okay, just until you walk a quarter mile in my boots, and
I would think a cow would want to walk a green mile. That's totally different mile.
That's
but
like
it's green because it's grass, and cows like grass.
Touche, Skeeter. Let's go over. Let's see. Francis Campbell over on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, Marky versus Dan Black. I'm sorry, I'm jumping. I get into host mode because, I'm very,
You know what? Take over my show, Dan.
No. I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm naturally a host, so I didn't mean to.
Can we co-host?
What?
Can be your co-host, Dan Black?
Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Okay, guys, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Are you being genuine? I can't tell with you.
It's hard to tell because he gets mad, and his eye gets red, and there's blood.
Francis Campbell, what up? Check out Comedians Wrestling Podcast every Thursday, available on all your podcast platforms. Mark E. Xtreme versus Dan Black for the Cow Championship title match. Listen, it sounds, it sounns interesting. It sounds enticing. Why are you laughing?
No, just continue. I'll give you my thoughts when the kids get done playing in the sandbox.
Dan Black, do you wrestle hardcore matches? Because that's all Mark Xtreme wrestles. Because he likes the light tubes.
I've never done one, but I'm willing. I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I'm a little scared of it, to be fully honest, because I had David Arquette on the podcast recently, and he I watched his documentary to prepare for the show, and he got nicked in a hardcore match pretty bad. He almost died, frankly. So that kind of worries me, you know?
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty sick. You know what, Dan?
Was that sick? I thought that was sick, like in a negative way. I think you're saying sick in like it's a cool way.
No, it is cool as hell.
There is one problem here. I'm not the current cow champion. This environmental title was mine during the responsible era of the cow championship. And no, my best friend, Jason Jabiro, frequent guest of the show, turned his back on me, showed up while I had COVID and cashed in the cow Money in the Bank briefcase and is the current champion. Took the cow title, absconded. He's in Hawaii currently with the cow championship, and he's been taking over the cow podcast. And,
You're a liar.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you know it's illegal to hold a title that isn't yours?
Illegal? No.
I'm gonna call first of all, I'm calling the cops after this. So they will deal with you how they need to deal with you.
Are you capable? I feel like I'm sorry to like be a jerk because this is our first time, but like, are you able to not be hostile towards your guest? Like, I'm trying so hard.
No, Skeeter.
See him around his parents.
This has never happened before, Skeeter. Every time we have a guest on, they have the best time, and then afterwards, we're like, we go to Applebee's and we're kicking ass and talking about potential. What, Skeeter?
Isn't that? I mean, sometimes it goes well, but sometimes there's sobbing involved, or you apologize a lot because they say they never want to do your show again, or they cut you off, or it doesn't always go great. Sometimes it goes pretty good. And I'm always willing to go to Applebee's with you because I think we's best as friends.
No, you're never coming to Applebee's with me. Dan Black, I would love to go to Applebee's with you, but you came in here really hostile, and you came in here really insulting me and and
that didn't happen. That's in your head.
Okay, first of all, I want to say super chat. Thank you so much, Spot the Magic Ninja, for this $5 super chat. Who would win, Lucha Brothers versus Lucas Brothers? Dan Black.
I've had the Lucas Brothers have been on Cow Podcast before, as a matter of fact.
Oh well, then you're the best one to answer this. Would you like to answer this one, Dan Black?
I think the Lucha Brothers would win because one of those tag teams is a tag team. One is a comedy duo of twins.
I would agree with you on that one, 100%.
Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Spot the Magic Ninja, for that super chat. Let's jump right over to another super chat, $20. Daniel Smith, hell yeah, $20. So from one Dan to another, what's it like to be destroyed?
I've been destroyed, to be honest. I know maybe that's supposed to be cutting or enrage me, but I'm more of I live in Los Angeles for a while, and I'm kind of more in tune with my feelings and stuff, which is part of being, living in the coast. Is part of the benefit is that you can there's no stigma on diving deep into your feelings. So honestly, I've been destroyed before, emotionally destroyed, financially destroyed. I've been through a lot of that. And what is it like? It's devastating. But the best part about a valley is the peak that follows, So
I feel like I've been destroyed.
Because of those beans you ate that the dog got into?
Well, that's one reason, but
what happened, Mark? I feel like we can relate here, man. Like we're here. I feel like we're getting to something thanks to Daniel Smith, and thanks for donating $20 to the show. That's really great. I can't wait to get my cut as the guest cut, but
not getting anything. You're not getting anything. I think
no.
I don't like to talk. Nobody wants to hear about this. I
do. I'll listen. I'll give you a hug. I'll do whatever you want. I'm
sad. Okay.
Why are you sad? That's great. That's a huge step to admit that you're sad, especially a guy.
People come here wanting me to scream and yell and cut promos. Nobody wants to come here hear about my problems.
I would love to hear about your problems. Tell me about your problems. Maybe I can relate to them. I've had a lot of problems. I was going to say problems. I had a few, but I think that term actually regrets.
I got to shit. I've had to shit for 7 days and I can't poop. I don't know who my real dad is. I'm hoping it's Hulk Hogan, but we're waiting on our DNA taste test. My girlfriend Tammy and I are having issues. God dang, Matt Cardona virus is ruining the world and I can't hang out with my boys like I used to hang out with.
Can we pause and dissect these one at a time?
Sure.
Okay. Matt Cardona virus. I assume you're talking about the COVID-19
No,
virus?
Matt Cardona virus, the virus that was started by Matt Cardona because he plays with goddamn toys. So every toy that I see, I rip the goddamn heads off because I'm trying to kill the Matt Cardona virus. Friggin',
Okay.
that's one thing. And
Well,
then
that's just, frankly, psychotic. So let's move on from that. I can't help you with that. That's just, I don't know, frankly, delusional. And
until the
psychotic.
vaccine, who can? I've had to shit for 7 days. I can't shit, and I feel
well, that sucks. Have you tried like X-Lax or some kind of stool softener?
yeah.
No, but we used the plunger. And that
Why'd
didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Why'd you say suck it?
Because you said
Why'd
X. You said X.
Okay. So okay.
But no, Skeeter sometimes takes a plunger at my butthole and he like pushes it like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's trying to get 2 plungers, but we don't own 2 plungers. Dane Black, if you own a second plunger, that'd be a big help because we could put 1 plunger on his mouth and then 1 plunger on his butt, and then we could.
I'm really willing to do anything at this point.
Yeah.
Write this down. Go to do you have a CVS? Where do you live?
I'm not legally not. I'm going to tell you that.
Okay.
But yes, there's a CVS near me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know why you got upset by that. You said that like
I'm sorry.
sarcastically.
He's
sorry.
worried that sometimes the
CVS,
FBI
go
shows
CVS
up.
and go
Sometimes
something.
the FBI shows up in the chat
Ask them.
and they
Get there's something, I don't know what it's called, but I think it's called Milosec or something. But don't get Miloplex. I think that's like a more of a protein or something. And that's a stool softener. That'll help you out. I don't know what it's called though. Someone in the chat maybe will let us know.
Okay, cool.
And then that'll make you shit right away. I have a lot of that.
All right. Well, these are 2
And
things.
that'll feel really good. That'll be a big relief.
Yeah, that would be great. And then also,
yeah.
Go ahead.
What
No,
was the
go
other
ahead.
thing?
My dad. I don't know who my real dad is.
Right. That seems like a bigger issue than the shit thing, right?
Sometimes.
No, not sometimes. Let's be honest with ourselves, Mark.
Okay.
One of those is a deeper thing.
My mom banged a wrestler in the 80s. She doesn't know who he was. She knows he was a wrestler, though. I'm hoping it's Hulk Hogan so I can get some of that Gawker money. We got some.
What information do you have? Maybe we can figure this out.
This looks.
No, not just looks. What have you asked your mother what show it was? What event?
She doesn't
What
remember. It was in
territory?
Florida.
She doesn't remember?
She doesn't remember. She was drunk on Michelob Lights or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But she knows he was a wrestler. She said he had gear on and he didn't take off his boots and he just, his skin was like leather and shit. And so
Yeah.
it's either Hulk Hogan, The Rock, potentially, many people, but I'm hoping
So is your mom still alive? Still with us? She doesn't remember if it was Hogan?
No. Because she wasn't looking at him the whole time.
I think she was behind him.
She told you that? She was behind him? I'm sorry.
No, Skeeter, no. She was, her back was to him.
How's that work?
Skeeter's never had sex. He doesn't know.
I'm also kind of confused, but okay.
Hold that thought. $50 freaking super chat. Brr, 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 brr. Melissa, my @loyal skid mark. Thank you so much for the support and not asking me to shoot hard tonight because I might shit hard. We're gonna leave this up while
I
we
think you
continue this
should
conversation.
shoot hard. I think Melissa should choose somebody you should shoot hard on.
Well, that's up to Melissa, but we'll just leave this up here to give her some attention while we discuss my father some more. But yeah, no, it's not that easy, Dan. I wish she would remember what he looked like, but she wasn't looking at him. I don't know.
Honestly, I got to tell you, with this issue, the only thing I can recommend to you is to seek some therapy to think about why it matters to you to know who your father is so much.
I can tell you why. Because I want to work a program with him. I want to tag with him. I've already got it planned out. I want to tag with him.
That is the most carny shit I've ever heard in my life.
I
You
don't
want
think
to know
it's
who your
corny.
dad
I
is
think
just to
it's
get
lovable.
There's nothing corny about it. Okay. At least leave
not
Jim
corny.
Cornette.
I said carny.
Okay, leave Jim Cornette out of this. There's nothing to do with it. He's not my dad. Anyways, god dang, we're gonna tag team and tear up the towns and
Can I tell you? I think the only way I can help you is tell you what wrestlers I maybe think you look like.
Perfect.
Would that help?
That would help. Yeah.
Okay. A little bit. You look like You remember Eugene?
I know you're pulling your ribs in me. You're ribbing me right now.
I'm not ribbing. I'm just talking about purely in the face. He's not. He's that guy's a great actor. He's he's in WWF. I mean, right?
I don't have Brown syndrome.
Neither does he. All right.
He got cured?
Can I tell you other wrestlers?
Please.
Yeah, I'm sensing a little bit of a Road Dogg Jesse James vibe.
He
was in DX.
I would be okay with that. I love, god dang, you suck it, right? Suck it. I'd be okay.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, hell yeah, right?
He doesn't. That's what we're trying to figure out. He doesn't know.
Oh, yeah. That's what he would say to you. The first thing he would say to you when you meet your father, he's going to say, oh, you didn't know?
No, Dad, I didn't know for years. And when I'd love to play some catch with you and hold my hand for once.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. Hey, sometimes, people say this. Family, there's biological family, and then there's chosen family, And I mean, you and Skeeter seem close.
Not close to Skeeter.
I think he sticks dueling plungers in your mouth and asshole. I mean, how much
I
closer?
wish we only got one plunger. So
yeah, when we get a second one, we're going to do that. But
okay.
And I don't have a bisexual family, so no problems there. Okay,
no. You look a little like Val Venus. Are we done with this?
No, we're not anything to do with that crazy lunatic.
Okay.
We got Angela talking back about having a belt that's not yours. I'm pretty sure it's a federal offense to hold someone else's title.
I mean, Angela, you're just wrong. It's not a federal offense to do that, but I like how seriously you take the biz. You know what I mean? It's it's funny because at one time I was talking to Ziegler, and all right, dude, I can't bring up. I'm trying to say things that have happened on Cal Pod to promote it on here, and you're like emotional, so I can't really do what I do.
This happens a lot when I can't poop.
This has never happened before. This is the worst episode. We're late for a commercial, so Dan Black, promote your podcast, and then we will promote something, and then we'll come back to the show. I've got to collect myself. Okay, I'm a train wreck. Cool. Look at the clown. Everybody, make fun of the clown. Promote your podcast, Dan.
Okay. Yeah, it's Comedians of Wrestling podcast. I mean, dude, you're crying. I've plugged the pod. You are so crying.
No, I'm not.
Dude, it's all right, man. It's all right.
I know it is. Everything's good.
It's all right.
My life's great. I've got nothing going. I'm very happy.
You just said you have nothing going on. You said that. That's what you said.
Nothing bad going on.
What you're doing is you're Oreo cookieing, and then the white part of your sentence or your sentences, you're Oreo cookieing your sentences, and the white part in the middle is the truth. And you're almost admitting the truth in the middle of these sentences.
Don't bring up things cream inside. I know all about that.
Oh no, that's bad.
I don't know what's in the middle.
Promote your podcast, Dan.
Hey, what's up? Check it out every Thursday, Comedians of Wrestling podcast. We dissect wrestling to an unhealthy degree, and we have fun with it. We keep it light. We're making each other laugh. A lot of wrestlers stop by, and it's a great time. It's a great time. Check me out, Dan Black Attack. Check out COW Podcast, and check out our YouTube channel, Comedians of Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel. Our podcast is also turned into a YouTube show, and check it out. It's fun. It's funny. It's a good time. I think you'll dig it. If you like wrestling, if you're watching this, I think check it out. Check out what we do.
If you also want there's at least 7. I know of every time I was.
Yeah. What's going on, Mark?
Huh?
It seems like the go-to line.
I'm trying to promote my podcast.
Like you're having a stroke.
I'm trying to promote my podcast.
Yeah, but what I think is honestly, you're having an emotional breakdown, and that's
No,
the
I'm
key.
not.
Yeah,
no.
you are. You're having an emotional breakdown.
Look at
but
me
it's
in
your-
my eyes.
Mark, it's your choice right now if this is an emotional breakdown or an emotional breakthrough. That's you. You could take it down or go through. You
Or
want to
go
go down or you
sideways.
want to go through? You want to
Or
go
go
down or you want
around.
to go through?
I always go down.
You want to go down on your back or you want to go through the table? What's cooler? Who's
you ain't-
hardcore? Go through
I
the
don't know.
table. baby.
Don't tell
Go
me
through the
about.
table.
I go down through a table. I'll always go down on anything. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you
What
want,
is punctuation? I still don't understand.
nobody knows, Skeeter. Scientists are no, we'll find out hopefully very soon after the coronavirus vaccine. Hopefully that's next. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get the best wrestling podcast on the internet airwaves, then listen no further than the On Your Mark Wrestling Podcast every week, every Wednesday via Dragon Wagon Radio. Myself and my dumbass co-host Skeeter Skyflyer are deep diving into topics way better than anybody like Conrad Thompson. Every week is a new topic and every week is different. And it's always uncensored. Tomorrow, we are coming at you with a brand new episode. Carmella! We're deep diving inside Carmella tomorrow. And that podcast will be available on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or our official podcast website, onyourmarkshow.com. Skeeter, are you looking forward to tomorrow's podcast episode?
I'm excited. I love Carmella. I think it's super fun. We talk about all kinds of fun stuff, and you don't get as weird as you normally get. So that's fun.
I don't ever get weird. Okay, back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is Question Mark Live, the best wrestling live stream on the internet. We've got special guest Dan Black from the Comedians of Wrestling podcast with us this week, fielding your questions. So wherever you're watching, submit some questions on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, and we'll be sure to dive into Daniel Smith with a super chat. $20. God dang super chat. Okay, he says, wait. Hold the phone. Look at John Moxley and look at Mark Brothers. Can you help me dyslect this one, Dan Black?
Yeah, wait. Hold the phone. Look at John Moxley and look at John Moxley, ATC, Mark, brother. I have no.
Is he saying
idea.
that I'm brothers with John Moxley?
All right, it's a little bit of John Moxley music. Actually, I'm not sure if I can play it on here, so I apologize.
That's all good.
It's I know you guys have the rights to wrestling music. We do on Count Media's wrestling podcast. We could play like WWE stuff and whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you get that? Because you know Dolph Ziggler?
Funny.
Probably
Yeah,
cool.
probably. I'm not brag. All right, whatever, dude. I'm trying to communicate. Wait. Hold the phone. Look at John Moxley and look at ATC. What's ATC? AOC? Maybe he's saying AOC?
AOP. That's probably it.
Mark, bro, I have no idea. Who's ATC?
I don't know.
Authors of Pain.
No, that's not Authors of Pain. Maybe it's AOC though. It might be a political thing. I can't help you with this, but congratulations on the $20. I can't wait to get my 20%.
Not gonna happen. Let's go back to the questions. Yoso Kermer on YouTube. Dan, kinda a bully. I kinda would agree. Next question. TNT Thicks Mark's kind of a dick. That's the dumbest observation ever.
It's funny that someone would say I'm a bully when honestly I've tried Mark, I really tried to connect with you here.
You came in here guns a blazing. I don't know what
Okay.
you think.
Okay.
Can I ask a question to Dan Black?
Please.
Is that a replica or is that the real deal Mitch the Plant behind you?
Replica.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where do you get that?
That Dean Ambrose gave that to me. Yeah. By the way, Dean Ambrose could be your father.
Hey, get me some of his DNA. We'll do a taste test.
I just think you guys might be older than him. I would maybe.
Okay.
Where are you looking? Your eyes went
Wherever I gotta.
okay. What's happening now? What is this?
We're fielding more questions. This is the Question Mark Live podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Mr. Dan Black here with us for a few more minutes. So be sure to get in some questions for him before we have to kindly ask him to get the hell out of here. Let's see. Eric, the drummer over on Periscope, Marky Xtreme, was Dan Black your last resort guest tonight? This is my last resort.
Vacation, no breathing.
Don't give us hope for my heart moving.
Yeah. I mean, I have a question for you though. Do you guys, you invited me here on this show, and obviously, there's going
to be. You begged to be on here. Be real.
Do you want me to read the text chain? Okay, I'm going to do it.
Don't do it.
I'm going to check. Do you not want me? All right.
I'll read it. Well, I'll read it while you're reading it. Okay, let's do it.
You said,
okay.
Hey,
Mark,
Dan.
Please.
Huge fan.
Please.
I love what you do.
Please let me on here. You have the biggest.
I would love to have you as
the biggest pecker in the business.
Okay.
And I respect you and everything you've done.
Also, after, can we chat about how you make the connections you've made? Like,
help me,
dude. I'm just
be more respected.
What? I'm saying it because I this doesn't feel good for me to do. All right. My question to you though is honestly, host to host. I don't know who's controlling what questions come through or whatnot. If you have like a producer like we do, but I'm saying like, why you don't filter out the questions? I mean, that was just a direct insult of your guest. That comes through.
These are, we
That's
have
kind of our crowd.
Yeah, most of the time they're insulting me. So congratulations.
Why didn't you tell me?
Mitch the Plant is dead. I mean, it makes sense. I think it was used, the pot broke, right? So that's going to be.
Okay. Well, this is a hard hitting question. Yosar Carver on YouTube, Skeeter. Oh, who has the best bandana, Mark or Dan? Okay. Skeeter, answer wisely.
This is tough because, this is the first time I'm seeing Dan Black wearing this bandana. It says cow on it. I like cows a lot. I'd like to ride one day like a bull. But Marky Xtremes are fun, and he changes them out, and they have different colors. But it says cow. I'm going to go with Dan Black saying cow.
Oh.
Skeeter, is that your own merch? You have your own kind of Cactus Jack shirt?
Yeah, I got a shirt.
Okay, Skeeter, put the shirt down.
That's awesome. I love that shirt.
Well, damn, if you want to get one of those shirts, then you can march your happy ass on over to our Pro Wrestling Tees store, prowrestlingtees.com/OIM show. Dan Black, where can the fine listeners at home get some of your cow merch?
Pro Wrestling Tees, Comedians Wrestling. prowrestlingtees.com/comedians of wrestling.
There you go. There you
Check
have
it out.
it.
Yeah, you can get access to the shirt with this design if you want it, and some other designs too.
Or you can get one with this design, Marky Xtreme.
I like that shirt a lot. It's really cool.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Finally, you compliment me.
Yeah,
Dan Black, I gotta know something because Marky Xtreme says funny don't ever make money. So how a comedy wrestling podcast that can't work? There's just no way.
Yeah, I don't know why funny can't ever make money. I think don't. That's to be honest, that just applies to wrestling. What he means is a comedy wrestler, a wrestler who has a comedy tilt edge to it, can't be a main event player, will always be stuck kind of in the mid card. That's what he means. So, like, for example,
Edge.
think of
You're wrong, Marky Xtreme. Edge made it to the main event. So there you go.
I mean, Edge wasn't truly a full-on comedy act. He was kind of more of a shock act, which can get you to the main event. Shocking stuff, provocative stuff will get you to the main event.
Hell yeah.
Like DX, yeah.
Remember when Edge banged Lita?
Wait, what?
Remember when Edge banged Lita and her titty flopped out?
I remember that, yeah.
Kiss me, brother.
yeah. That was the sex celebration, right? On Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, hell yeah. That was the best night in wrestling history. Bob Big Nuts over on YouTube. Is Mark afraid of Dan? No. Okay, I'll bring this up too, because this would be a good way to wrap this show up. Someone earlier brought up the possibility of Marky Xtreme, a Marky match, no pun intended, but the Marky match that everybody in the wrestling internet world would love to see. Marky Xtreme versus Dan Black, if I can legally say that. The dream match that everybody wants to see. Well, here's the facts that matter. kid, is I'm retired. Okay. I'm retired. The only thing that will get me out of retirement is the green, because red means green and green means green. And so if Shao Kahn over in ACAW, or if Vincent McMahon is watching, or somebody that wants to pull some Terry Funk money so I can pull a Terry Funk, then I would consider a match with Dan Black. But
Okay.
until then, I'm
All
not playing with the kids in the playground. Okay.
I barely understood some of that, but what I will say is that I think that if you are looking to have a match with me,
Mm-hmm.
I accept. So yeah, something to think about. And I know you're retired, but wrestlers are never retired, man. Let's be real. There's no such thing as retirement in pro wrestling until you're in the grave.
Dan Black, do you have a finishing move?
I do. Stone Cold Stunner. And I also do the foot DDT. It's one of my signature moves.
Dan Black. There are times.
Yeah.
There are times in life when you look in a mirror and you see your balls drop. There are times in your life where your voice gets a little bit deeper. There's times in your life where you grow a little bit of hair on your chest. And there are times in your life where a boy becomes a man. And Dan Black, I think that you just became a man because you challenged the man. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to let you sleep on this before we make this something pending. What?
I don't need to sleep.
Everybody needs to sleep.
Robots don't.
I don't need to sleep on this decision. I'm going to sleep tonight. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to sleep well, especially knowing that,
you know what? God dang it, kid. I said I wasn't going to shoot hard, but I'm going to shoot hard, you son of a bitch. You making this joke of my business. Well, here's it out. I'm making a testimony, and all the Bill Raptors and the dirty sheets. Can you listen to this? Mark E. Xtreme and Dan Black will face each other in the future whenever the Matt Cardona virus is over. And I swear to God, Dan Black, I'm going to rip you a deeper asshole than you've ever felt. And by the end of it, Dolph Ziggler's will never want to be your friend again. And he will be my friend, because we're going to have a Dolph Ziggler's on a pole match. How you like that, bitch?
I mean, I love it. I'll tell you this, though. I'm going to have to ask Dolph Ziggler if he wants to be, involved in that stipulation.
No, I've already said it. It's happening.
I'll tell you this, though. One thing I'll tell you is that I accept your challenge. Totally. I'll run it by Ziggler. Maybe we'll have it. Who knows? But what I'll say to you is this. I also will accept your apology. So I'll take it two ways. I'll accept your challenge. I'll accept that match in the future date when the coronavirus is over, and the pandemic's lifted, and we're both vaccinated, and we can safely wrestle each other. But I will also accept your apology and accept your vulnerability. So if you want to come to me and extend your hand in friendship, maybe we tag. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we tag. But if not, we wrestle. And that's a shoot.
This is a lot to process. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, for some of us that aren't robots, we have to sleep. So I'm going to sleep on all of this. Okay, kid. But first of all, I wanted to, we'll circle back to this. This story is yet to have a period at the end of the sentence. But to remain professional, I want to thank you, Dan Black, for being here tonight. Comedians of Wrestling podcast. Tell the fine list of viewers at home one more time where they can check out the Comedians of Wrestling podcast.
Well, first off, thanks for having me on the show. I'm also a professional. It's really important to be professional in this business.
It is.
Skeeter, thank you for your company. I had a great time meeting you. I love your merch. Check out these guys, buy their merch, support workers. You know what I'm saying? And I say you could support us as well as we support the wrestling community on Comedians Wrestling Podcast. Every new episodes every single Thursday on wherever you get your social media, wherever you get your podcasts. And you can follow us on our YouTube channel, Comedians of Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel. We have the show in a visual form as well over there. Also, you can follow us on CLW Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. And shows every Thursday. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Comedians of Wrestling. If you want extra bonus content.
There you have it. To be continued. Let's say that.
Okay. Yeah, to be continued. Mark, thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate the opportunity. And Skeeter, thank you for having me on your show as well.
Well, you are welcome, Dan Black.
Thank you for being here, Dan Black.
Okay.
Well, there you have it, Skeeter. Wow. I think we broke the internet tonight. How
Did we get all the Impact's viewers?
we came the closest that we've ever came. And I think that they're gonna be talking after this one. Man.
Who?
The internet's gonna be talking, okay?
To who though?
To each other. The internet's gonna be talking, and we got our chat room is blowing up. The chat room's blowing up. BWE for life. Team BWE. Team BWE. Hell yeah. That's a Marky Xtreme doesn't need a tag bar. He's a solo star. That's right. Nicholas Tulio. I love Skeeter. What? That's dumb. Does Big Nuts? Does Tammy have a penis? No, she doesn't.
Your mom or?
I'm assuming he means my girlfriend. Okay. I don't know if my mom has a penis or not.
Well, obviously she does. She's a lady. They have wieners.
No, ladies on. Okay, that's a conversation we had on our podcast.
Okay.
Anyway, so what a massive show tonight, huh, Skeeter?
Yeah, it's pretty big. I don't know how tall Dan Black is, but it's pretty big.
No, I'm talking about the impact of after this show, like what happened after, like the possibility now.
Watch Impact when we're doing this show.
I'm talking about the impact of how what this show will have on the wrestling industry. The possibility of the
impact. That's the hashtag.
Shut up! Shut up! Hi! Hi! The possibility, Skeeter, of Dan Black versus Marky Xtreme, a marquee match, no pun intended, with Dolph Ziggler's on a pole. Holy shit.
Where's Ryan Ziegler going to be?
I don't care.
But
I'll let him ref it. I'll let him ref it. He can walk to the ring with me in a skirt. He can be my Miss Elizabeth.
Well, that seems like a pretty good spot to be in.
I agree. I give opportunity to my boys. And, Ryan Ziegler, we did an interview before. It's available on our YouTube channel. I would love to have him walk to the ring with me in a little mini skirt.
I think that'd be nice. It's nice to look beautiful. It's nice to be complimented.
That's right. Wow, Skeeter, what a show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the support tonight and all of the super chats. We broke records tonight with the amount of super chats that came through.
That's huge. And no one wanted you to shoot hard, even though you might have pooped yourself.
They respected the champ because, I'm having stomach aches tonight. And I told the listeners at home, if I shot hard tonight, I might shit hard. And so I want to thank you.
I wish I had a couple bucks right now because I'd throw it in and try to make you poop right before the show.
And I would
say, oh, you should shoot hard on like Junkyard Dog or something like that. Or
okay.
Somebody.
Thank you, Daniel Smith, Melissa Mayette, Spot the Magic Ninja. And I believe that covers everybody. And we also had one from Spot the Magic Ninja. I said that. I believe that covers everybody that did a super chat tonight. Thank you guys so much for your loyal support. If you want to support us even further, we have a Patreon page, patreon.com/OIM show. You get all of our content early, including the new shoot interview today that dropped on our YouTube channel with James Ellsworth. If you were a skid mark, you would have got that on Sunday. You also get the podcast early. You get exclusive weekly watch-alongs where I'm forced to watch wrestling with this dumbass. And, you get everything early, exclusive merchandise, replica belts, all kinds of cool shit at patreon.com/OIM show. Skeeter, wrap this up. You got any final words?
You should tell everybody, hey, that James Ellsworth video is out now. It's super fun to watch. I love it, even though it may be a little bit better because I didn't get to talk to him directly. But you should spread it around. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your Twitter. Let everybody know because then that gets other wrestlers excited to be on the show because they see high-profile guests like James Ellsworth.
Well, I've already promoted it. We've already done that. Right before we leave, Mass Llama, I'm warning all my friends about this upcoming huge fight when the Matt Cardona virus is defeated. That's right, Dan Black versus Marky Xtreme. Get the word out there, get the rumors out there. When the Matt Cardona virus is over, it's happening, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back same time next week, same extreme time, same extreme stream. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, too sweet.
I hope you poop by then.